Yo, what's up, family? What's up, friends? OG Larry tapping in first thing in the AM. Not exactly first thing because I've been up for a while. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you how I run my life when I'm getting ready to make money in the stock market. So I get up early in the morning. I get up early in the morning because I want to get prepared. I want to get prepared to put in work just as if I was going to my regular job, to get up, shower, have breakfast, coffee, whatever it is I'm going to do to get prepared. And then I pull up my charts. So, of course, you can't see. Let me show you my charts up too. Pull up my charts. Boom. You can see that. Pull up the charts. And that's how I get my day started. Because I think it's good to be prepared before you enter the market than trying to rush it to your desk or to your chair, to your phone, or whatever vehicle you use to make your moves in the stock market. So it's good to be prepared, good to have a fresh mind, a clear head. And then you know what I'm going to do after that? I'm just going to sit here and wait. I just sit here and wait. Got my watch list, and I rarely trade anything that's not on my watch list. Every stock that I'm probably going to trade for the rest of my life is probably already on my watch list because I rarely stray. And over time, over the last 5 years, some of these stocks, I know them like I know the back of my hand. Some of them I've already got on my don't bet list. Some of them I got on my consistently bet list, and some of them I got on my maybe bet list, depending on how they set up, what they're doing, if they're in consolidation or whatever. So it's all kind of things that go in to being prepared for a day of trade. And this is a very difficult thing to do. It is, because it's a lonely life. A lot of people that don't understand the game don't really they just don't indulge in it. They just don't engage you. You can't really talk about it to a lot of people because not a lot of people I know are in the markets. And the people that I try to encourage to get in the markets, they have to learn how to navigate the markets. And so I started a channel to try to help people learn how to navigate the markets as I have learned. I learned on my own. Didn't nobody help me. I just dove in, downloaded the app, which is a mistake probably a lot of times because they make the access so easy to get into the markets, but navigating the markets and making money in the markets is very, very hard. So if you think that this is an easy side hustle or easy business or easy way to make a living, all that glitters isn't gold. But if you put in the time and you learn these markets and you learn market structure, you learn how events play in the markets, you learn how news plays in the markets, you know how the markets are manipulated by hedge funds and big money and billionaires and people like that pretty much control not only the markets but the White House and the economy and everything else that everyday people, retail traders, have to contend with. It's all there, but you have to be able to navigate that stuff. And when I first started and when I first became profitable, I started telling people that I'm swimming in an ocean of money. And since I've always been a gambler, I've been a gambler all my life. I'm 63 years old and I've been gambling for a very, very long time. I started pitching quarters on my porch with my neighbors and my buddies and stuff like that. And even then, I was learning about support and resistance. The wall was resistance, and all that space up in between was support. And I would try to get as close to that wall as I could to win them quarters. And lo and behold, it's almost coming full circle when I'm using the market support and resistance as a way of making money. That's that might be a little corny analogy, but it's for me, it's kind of funny because it just reminds me of how long I've been doing stuff like this. And just because you're a gambler or trader or risk taker or whatever, don't mean that you're going to succeed in this stock market. This stock market is tricky. I can't get on here and tell you everything is going to work out for the best. And this, now I can get on here and tell you that you're going to lose money if you want to be a trader. And trading is totally different from investing. I make videos for investors sometimes, and sometimes make videos for traders. Those investors aren't in the market for the same reasons that a trader is in there for. An investor is in there to try to buy stocks at a reasonable price or a low price or an undervalued stock, and they want that stock to run up. And a smart investor, when that stock runs up and hits its target, they're going to sell that stock stack the cash, and then wait, either rinse and repeat or wait for the next opportunity to buy a stock that's undervalued and keep growing their long-term wealth and their long-term money over time. So that's the difference. So I just want to make a quick one just to reach in, tap in. As you see, I got my workout gloves on, and look back there, I got boxing gloves, you know, for an old man. I try to stay in shape mentally and physically because that's going to help you in the market. You need to be mentally strong and physically strong to be able to prepare for what this market is going to throw at you. And every time they throw something at you, boom, 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 you just throw it right back. You just throw it right back. So I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Hope you like this video. If you do, you know, I'm dressed down, you know, just in my t-shirt, workout clothes, got an appointment to go get my blood pressure checked and all that kind of stuff. Make sure I'm in tip-top shape. And I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good day. We're going to make some money in this market. Market opens in about another hour and a half or so. So I'm going to have my list. I'm going to have my 3 stocks already ready to trade today. I'm going to give you a nugget. What I'm going to trade today is going to be Tesla, maybe Meta, Nvidia. And I'm going to make some money. And if the SPY or SPX comes down to a support level that I think is gonna lead to the next level, I'll jump in that too. So, or jump in that. I won't jump in all of them. So, I'm out here, y'all. Peace.